Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Julie. Julie, are you okay? Do you have electricity? I mean, I'm assuming, but I hope everything has passed and you're okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Hi, Carol. How's everyone doing today on this Sunday? Hopefully, y'all are having a nice, relaxing weekend and been able to put your feet up. Maybe, possibly. Hi, Carol. Hi, Leona. Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you all doing today? Oh my goodness. So, same old on a Sunday. It's oh, thank you. You see it's my chaos coordinator hat. That's when you know it's a kooky day. Hi, Sue. Hi, Sue Russin. Hi, Barb. Thank you, thank you. Yep, Troy just walked back. He's like, you haven't called me yet. Troy, a friend, say hi, son. All right, so today we are going to get back to doing the little angel. Whoops, let's do it like that. Hi, Dana, how are you? So if you remember, let me put the left-handed mouse out of the way. If you remember, when we stopped, we had started doing a little bit of the mixed metals. I'm glad you're on time for a break cleaning all day. Oh, I know, Sunday cleaning day, Julie. I hear ya. So we started doing a little bit of the Stardust, and then we put some of the Pentart gold wax. So we were mixing the metals. And then also, y'all, remember I showed you guys the smaller wings? We're going to have to decide today because although these are gorgeous, right? And they look amazing. Can you see me in the corner? They are large and in charge. So we might end up using a little, the smaller ones because they're proportioned a little better. Although I do like the large and in charge ones, but so as we get to putting on her, her wings, we'll make a decision. Hi, Brioni, how are you? Thank you, Donna Sue. Thank you, Julie. So also, I told you, hi, Lori. Thank you. I told you guys, yeah, I know, Sue, the smaller one looked, I was like, let me paint these and put these up to this. And sure enough, I thought, oh man, they do look better. So I did take the galvanized metal part off of this because remember it was like this. And I told you guys that I would find like a little stand for it. So I went rummaging through my closet and I have this one and I believe, yep. So this one's from Hobby Lobby. So I thought, okay, yep, that one's cute. I like it. But then I dug a little deeper and look at this one. So I don't know. Hi, Helen. How are you? So I don't know. I'm thinking that this is the one. So if you guys can tell, I mean, they both look good, right? This one just kind of has like that. It's like I guess it's kind of like a brownish color. It looks like if we were to dry brush on it. But then this one is that like the mercury that gives that mercury look. See. Yep. I know, you guys. So I don't know. We'll have to. With the way that the wings are, look at this. Look at this. Well, we'll use this for color, but you see that? So I'm thinking we'll probably attach this one. But let's finish getting the dry brushing and doing that all on there. So let's start right here. Let me get a paper towel. So how are you guys doing today? Did you have An okay weekend, Julie. I didn't see. I mean, I'm so happy you're here. I'm glad you're cleaning. So is everything okay, Julie? Has it passed? Has the hurricane passed and like everything's good to go now? So remember, this one is what I get from Robin Songs. This is the Stardust. If you, I don't know if you can tell, but it's all settled down to the bottom, all the glitters, the micas. So like I said before, we're going to have to shake this one up and then stir it, give it a little stir. Hi, Carol. I see. Thank you. Whoop. All right. And I've said it before, but you can actually feel it all down there at the bottom. So just, you know, just give it a stir until you feel that it's loosened up and mixed back into it. It wasn't much of a storm, mostly wind. Okay, okay, but it's past now, right? It's gone. Well, from your area at least. Hi, Diana. Happy Sunday. All right. So just put that over there for now. So now I'm just going to take just a stipple brush, and I stirred that up, but I'll probably end up working out of the lid. Because remember, just doing this, we need, oh, didn't I have it? Yeah. So same thing. I'm going to tap into it and then work it into the bristles onto my paper towel here. And then just barely dab in to start hitting the tops of this. So then we'll go back and we're just getting the raised parts. Good morning, Jessie. How are you? Okay. I'm being cautious because I don't want to just dip in and then get too much. Because, you know, we can always put more on. It's harder to take it off, so. It's so funny because I kept thinking Nick had a barbecue at work and he brought home a bunch of like hamburgers and hot dogs the other day. And the paper plate that he had was like the blue and white ones. And so this was sitting on my desk today and I kept thinking it was the paper plate. And I was like, what's the paper plate doing on my desk? Losing my mind. Hi, Beth. It is a very pretty color, right? So we're just hitting the tops of this with the Stardust first, and then we'll come back in with the gold wax. And just give it the little mixed metal look. And then we're also going to, I don't know if you guys remember, but Sue suggested on Friday to hit the wings a little bit with the gold as well, because remember, we're putting her crown on her. Thank you. And her crown is that antique color, so. But it's another hot day here, of course. I'm waiting for this cool down that they say is going to happen. I'm impatiently waiting. The air conditioning still pops on all night and day long, so I'm just excited to turn that off, get some fresh air in the house. Okay. And then that's that. Hi, Pops. Oh, plug it in. You got to plug it in, bud. Got your earphones on? Oh, my goodness. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Helena. I hate air conditioning. I hate the bill. I hate the bill when you turn on the air conditioning. All right, let me come in here and scoop out a little bit of this gold wax. Say a little bit, and then I grab a whole bunch. I don't need that much. Nice thing is, I can put it right back. Okay, and then now we'll do the same thing. We'll just go around it and just touch some of the points so that we have that kind of mixed metal. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Thank you, Kathy. Uh-oh. Troy's grabbing a brush. I could see him. Why do you always have to grab the longest handled ones? Huh? I don't have your paints right here, buddy. You're gonna water paint. You guys see that? How pretty that is. So now I'm not going, I'm not hitting it all because, of course, we want to make sure that we can still see the stardust underneath. Troy, I can see you out of the corner of my eye. You better not. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know. That's the same brush that you came at me that day when it had all of that paint on there. It is really pretty, isn't it? All right. Okay. I'm going to come around to the tops. I don't know how much of this we will see, but if it peeks through underneath, it'll still be pretty. Actually, we probably will see this a little bit. We're not going to cut. Get out of here. Do you see that brush? Get out of here. Okay. Hi, Martin. How are you? So that's, oh, thank you, Helena. Add a little craft class. Nothing like yours. Aww. Did you get to craft along, Marianne? Okay, so that's what we have. Let me wipe my hands off. Oh, actually, no. Well, I'll wipe a little bit off. I'm going to go ahead and get the wings. So what do you guys think? The smaller wings? Oh, that sounds fun, though. Did you have fun? Did you have fun doing it? What'd you guys make? Oh, my God, Joy. Oh, my word. Onyx is not going to be black and white. She's going to have color to her. I'm thinking the smaller ones, right? Okay. So now, easy weezy. Oh my goodness, you guys, I've hosted her a few times, and I'm sure you guys know who she is, but Lindy from Taterbuggin'. So she had seen when I did the book nook, and she messaged me and she's like, Terry, I want to do one. What do you think? Do you think I could do it? And I said, absolutely. If you like puzzles, I think you're gonna love it. She's like, I love puzzles. I said, then absolutely, I think you're gonna love it. So she did a live. Hi, Annette. So she did a live over 2 days, and she was very overwhelmed. The first day, she had the same look on her face that I did when we first started, like, oh Lord, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? So I don't know if you guys can see, there's gold all around this. But she absolutely did such a good job, and she had so much fun that she was even saying too that she thinks she wants to get more, and they're so fun. I don't know, did anybody try doing a book nook? I know Sue doesn't need to do a book nook. She does amazing miniatures, but I don't know, did anybody try their hand at book nooks? They're so fun. And she actually did the same one that I did. So, yeah, she said she absolutely had a blast, and it was cracking me up because I watched her lives, and she would get so excited when something would come together, and I was like, that's how I felt. She was like, oh my gosh. And when she took out the little Jack bottle and the glass, same reaction that I had. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, so I think it was yesterday and the day before yesterday is when she did her lives. So I've been looking at them to order one. Oh no, totally intimidated by, but I'm telling you, Annette, if you like puzzles and enjoy puzzles, they are, when you open it, it is very intimidating. And she kept saying that, okay, Terry said. But once you kind of get in the groove and get like, oh, okay, I see what's happening, then it just becomes fun. Then it's just fun. No, I am a puzzle freak, so I'll never stop. They're just a little bit expensive. I would do one otherwise. Now, no, I don't think I have the patience for it. No, I shake way too much. Lindy did mention that she's seen them on Temu, and they were like half the price, because they are a little pricey, right? But if you get one, you kind of understand why. It's made very well. The details, the intricate parts that, it's all made very well. You can tell it's not cheaply done at all. But she said that she's seen them on Temu, and they were like half the price. Now, I don't know, like compared to how this one is that I've gotten from Amazon, I don't know if it's the same thing quality wise, but I mean, it might be worth giving it a shot. If they're only 20 something bucks on Temu, I mean, I don't know, I might get one just to kind of see how it is, and maybe let you guys know. But I don't know, I thought I'd pass that on if you guys are interested. I've not ventured down the rabbit hole of Temu. I have a couple of times. I don't let myself get like on there for hours and hours though, because some people like, they go down that rabbit hole and they're like, oh no, I love doing puzzles, hoping Santa brings me one. Oh, Helena, they would be awesome gifts for puzzle people. Awesome. So this is just sheer bliss. Again, I get these all from Robin Songs. Oh my God. I haven't opened this in a while. I was just going to put, I was just going to put down a layer here. Again, I know we're putting stuff on top of it, but just the details, Hi, Kathy, how are you? So I know, oh yeah, And this is what I'm talking about. Look, can you see all of that? You need to make sure that that gets stirred. Otherwise, if you go to paint, you're not going to get all of the glitter and stuff. Troy, can you do that on the tray, please, bud? Can you do that on the TV tray and not the cow? Oh. Hi, Treese. How are you? Did I not see you come in again, Treese? Oh, my word. What is it, Treese? Why? Why? There we go. Now I don't feel anything. Now it's all mixed up. It doesn't take much either, but, you know, just make sure. Just make sure to mix it. Okay, so we're just going to put, and you'll see the Sheer Bliss will literally just give it a shine. This is very similar to like the chameleon paste that I use from Pentart that I absolutely love. The gold and the silver that I've used. There's also a brass that I have not used yet. I need to find the right time to use it. But if you can see, if I can catch a light somewhere, it literally does the same thing. It gives that sparkle shine. I thought this would be kind of neat, just to have it underneath the fluff, the cloud, or whatever we're calling the fluff, in case, you know, you see the under, it's not just plain white. It's got a little bit of shine and shimmer. All right, so that's that. Quick and easy. Now we'll set this aside, and then we will grab our angel and work on her a little bit. I'll put you right there so the fan can hit you. Okay, so now can you show the chameleon so I can get Leanne to order some? Oh, absolutely. So the one that I absolutely love is the chameleon gold. Where's my silver? Oh, there it is. So they are the chameleon varnishes, and they come in gold, bronze, and silver. And it's gorgeous. Next time I'll do somersaults in. I'm telling you, Trees, I don't understand. I never see you come in, but then I see when you say hi to somebody else, it's the most bizarre and annoying thing. I hope you guys, if that's happening and if I am not acknowledging you, keep saying something, because it's not, I for some reason never see Trees come in. I don't know why, but you guys know I would never ignore you guys. So please make sure you say something so I can say hi to you. Okay, so I'm thinking that she needs, right, because I took the, hi Lynn. Hi Holly girl, are you home today? So I took the fur all the way up, right? So what I'm thinking is that we need to do something just to kind of break that up right there. But again, to kind of stay in the theme of, like, you know, whites and whatnot, I was just thinking if we added like a small greasing up fireworks. Are you talking about Trees coming in? So I was thinking Trees sent up fireworks. That's what she meant. Okay. What if we put just a little like pearl around, you know, around the top part? We'll push all of this down and then put that around. But I also have these as well. I didn't know what you guys thought. So these are the Totally Dazzled little cameos. And I have this little bitty one. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Spell check. I knew what you meant. Hey, Nicole. So I have this little bitty one. So we can hang it. I don't know if it'll fit through the pearl. It won't fit through there. But I have those like the chains where we have like the silver gold links or something like that. Or even, I think I might have a white gold. A white link. Let me see. And then we can hang the cameo from her. Oh, I do. So I do have a white chain. Because I'm thinking something needs to be broken up right there. I don't know. All right. Love the cameo. So cute. So we could do like the chain, the white chain around it, and then put the cameo on it. So let me take this out of here because I'm sure you can see everything with it in the bag. And this should fit in there. I might have to force it, but it should. Yeah, I have to force it a little bit. See, every time I work with this chain, it gives me all kind of issues. This is the same chain that I use when I do like the aprons. There we go. Surprised I didn't have to put my glasses on. Okay, so if you see now, and then we can hang it off of, well, you got to turn around there, silly, and then hang it off of her. And also, we're going to diamond dust the head. So we're going to have some glitter and glisten on there. So I don't know. Do you guys think we should hang the cameo from there? Or if we do just the simple, I would put the cameo on here, but I'm going to have to fight for it to get in that little hole. So you guys can tell me what you think. There were some other ones that were pretty, but I think a bit too big. Like that would be the next smallest size. And then I think we're getting a little too big there. So anyhow, okay. So I do want to diamond dust her head, which means we're going to make a mess. Because I'm not going to put eyes or anything on her. That would be strange, I think. So let's see. What do I want to use? I think I'm just going to use some hobby glue. So I'm just going to use the universal, put the cameo on. So I'm just going to put the universal hobby glue. This really bugged me yesterday. So Mara was using diamond dust. And she had mentioned on there, what about the cameo with chain and the pearls? Oh, like put them both on there? Miss Kathy? Okay, I can show both of them and then we can see. Hi, Miriam. So the reason why it bothered me is because, you know, Mara said, okay, y'all, you know, make sure you don't, you know, have this around children and, you know, pets and stuff because it you know, can cut. And somebody made the comment that said, oh my God, I'm so glad you said that because no crafter has ever said that before. I had no idea. And my heart just sunk. So if you didn't know, please do not have this around children or, you know, anybody that's going to, you know, be touching, you know, like a picture frame or something like that. And definitely not around your pets because it does have glass in it and it can hurt them. So, yeah, my heart just sunk when that lady said that. Nobody had ever told her that before. And I just went, oh my gosh, really? So yeah, you just want to be aware that there is glass. Mm. Oh, it's a beautiful toy. I love it. It's a beautiful. And I'm just using a little shaker that I got from Amazon. I heard that from quite a few crafters already. I've heard it too. I mean, hi Ari, how are you, sweet Ari? I've heard it too. So it just okay, here's his masterpiece, y'all. Lynn and Holly Girl got this for him. It's his masterpiece. It's a beautiful toy. It's a beautiful. Oh, you want me to put it here? Okay. It's a beautiful. Thank you. And I need to get the top of her head. Oh, something came off. Okay, I'll put it back for you. Got it. Got it. Thank you. They said it's a beautiful toy. It's a beautiful. Maybe you should start doing the live, son. What do you want, love? Oh, your phone. Good job. You left it over here charging for a while. Okay, so now I'm just going to really make sure that anything loose is off. But look at that. See? And then we're going to put our crown on her. So, but yeah, Carol, same way. I've heard crafters say that. But I guess maybe it needs to always be said. Maybe we should always be mindful when we're using it, that maybe there's that one person who doesn't know. So yeah, my heart sunk when she said that. I was like, oh Lord. All right, so now I'm just going to make sure this gets all back in and use a little brush because I can see some is stuck. But yeah, for the most part, I think everybody that I've ever watched use it has always made a little disclaimer. So, I don't know. It just, you know, it was one of those things where you go, oh, do I tell everybody every time? Oh my God. Didn't even come into mind that diamond dust is dangerous around kiddos and pets. Yeah, see? I know, we don't, you know, it's not, you know, we're just crafting, right? I mean, we're not trying to hurt anybody by any means, but we're just crafting. It's like, ooh, pretty, you know? But yeah, you want to make sure. All right, so now I'm going to actually make sure anything is on my desk, and I'm not going to throw this in the trash because onyx does get in my trash. So I'm going to put this up here, and I'll put it in the big trash later. All right, so now Miss Kathy was saying to maybe double it up. So I don't mind cutting this. So let's just see how much we would need of this. Also heard not to clear coat over diamond dust because it will dull the shine. I have, and mine still look fine. I've clear coated over it before. Of course, it depends on what your clear coat is, you know, that might dull it. But I've clear coated over it before. Yeah, you know, again, it's personal preference, you know, personal preference. But so I don't need that much. All right, so we had a suggestion to maybe put both on. So let's just look to see what both would look like. Oh, pooper scoopers. You know what? I'm going to have to get the little circle thing and put... I hate that thing. I'm going to need to put my glasses on. Ugh. All right, let's do this first. Let's put this on first. And I'll hold her down so you can kind of see. Well, let's fix, because I kind of, all right, now let's put it on. So that would be the pearls around it. And then try to do this with 2 hands when you need 8. And then if we were going to put this on there as well. So that's with both of them on there. Of course, it would look a little better because, you know, one would actually be on in place. But I don't know. I don't mind both of them. I don't know if it's necessary. So you guys tell me what you think, if we should put both or just one. Again, the fur needs to be fixed a little bit. So, but, all right. Y'all is you going Netto again? So what's the real difference between diamond dust and fine white glitter? I guess the glass part. Exactly. The glass. It has glass in it. Jack, can you just love her? Just be nice to her. She's just playing with you. She just wants to love on you. All right, so again, this was going to be the crown, so that's how that would look. I think the cameo looks really pretty, just pearls and cameo. Lori, I would love for this to go onto the pearls, but the pearls are too big to get in. Oh. Trying to get it to focus. The pearl is just a little too big to go into the opening. So, yeah. Or, you know what I could do, y'all? I could put a, hold on. My brain's working now. Don't mind me. Woo. We could do a little connector on the cameo and put it on the pearl. Yeah. Yeah, Julie, I have a jump ring. Hi, Mrs. King. How are you? That's why I said my brain's working now. I got it. Oh, y'all. You know, sometimes my brain. All right. So, yes, even though I wear contacts, I cannot see. So, cheaters it is. You know, it takes me a minute sometimes. All right, let's see. I'm trying to use the smallest jump ring, so that way it's not a big old, but I probably need to go one size up. Hold on. What's the middle here? Just in case I need to cut it. That's the middle right there. Ah! This is the middle. Hey, come back. I'm going to need to go one size up. That jump ring is too itty bitty. Anyways, it'll hang a little bit further down with a little bit bigger jump ring. Hi, Miss Wanda. It was a long minute. Hey! I'm not a jewelry maker now. Took me a minute, but I got there. I got there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Much better, right? It took me a minute. A long minute, as Sue says. All right, so we don't need this chain after all. Oh, Lord, what is happening there? Good gravy. Good gravy. Okay, so, this is going to look so pretty. See? There you go. That's better. Huh? It's better. All right, so now for these little guys, though, back here, I'm going to actually have to put a little tack of glue. So let me make sure all of her fur is down that I want down. Keep saying she has fur. I guess that's not too nice. Her body. And then, I don't know, we'll just tack it at each end so that way it's not like a choker up on her. A little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Aww. There we go. Now she's ready. Be right back. Okay. And then look. Look at that. That's perfect. That head of hers is blinding me. It's perfect. Okay. So now, let me move all of this stuff. We don't need any of this stuff anymore. And I would hate to drop all of these on the ground. That would be a nightmare. What am I doing? Oh, I wanted to move. No, I don't want to move this just yet. Hold on. Okay, so now I'm trying to see, because I don't want her wings. We're going to have to kind of make them so that they're like this, right? Like that. Because if we have it two in, then it'll, yeah, that'll look funny. So I'm going to kind of part on it. I think so. Again, I'm just putting, just a little beading of hot glue on there because it's going to stick right away. Okay. And then you know what I'd like to do actually? I kind of, because I can get inside of there, I'd like to tack it with hold on, y'all. I want to tack it with, because I don't want it to be flopping, and I don't want to put too much glue on there. So the clear, this, oh, you can't even see it. Haha. It's just a clear, there you go. What I'm going to do is I want to actually, because I can get inside of there, I want to sew, I want to just tack it right here and right here. And then that way I could put it Well, I would, but if I make a slit, right, because of the way it is, if I make a slit, it's not going to sit properly. I don't know if that makes sense. Because the cone is getting smaller at the top, it needs to be angled, and I would be sticking in. Hold on, let me cut this off. I don't know. I mean, I can try that. I just am wondering if the feathers are going to sit right if I make a slit. I cut that glue off. All right. Let's see. Either way, we're not going to see it if we make a slit in there. So if I want her like that. I'll take a little bit of it out. Have it stay. And then I could put a little glue in there, maybe. Oh, it's in there. Okay, let me make the slit a little bit bigger, and then I'll put some glue in it so it can set up inside of there. Be well, my dear. Going to make dinner for Mama. Have a blessed rest of the day. Okay, Ari. Have a great dinner with Mama. Tell her we said hi. Oh, actually, get it on front and back. I'm actually like putting in that little bit, this little couple of feathers. That's what I'm sticking into the slit. I don't want it to be so straight up though. And because of these feathers down here, they're in the way. Don't know. Let's see. I'll still have to put a little tack of glue right there, but so if we put the other one in there, it'll be like that. I guess that looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I could. I'm not worried about that so much. I'm just trying to figure out. See, these here are in the way of it like slipping in there well. That's why I can only get these two in there. So what I can do now is okay. feel like I'm doing surgery on her. Actually, let me make sure. Let me make sure where it's where I want it to be. I actually need the other one pushed right through. I'm trying to take out like a little bit so it gives me room to put the two little feathers into. After this, I'll probably mess with it a little bit just to make sure they're secure in there. Because I'm still going to need to secure them. So this one doesn't want to stay as well as that one. So again, I'm going to have to mess with it to get it to stay. But I'm thinking what I'll do now is, well, not now. Hi, Joyce. How are you? But when I'm done is I'll go in underneath, still going to go inside and use the two little feathers that are sticking in there and kind of pull it. And then I'm still probably going to put a stitch up here with this, just to make sure that they're not going to come off, because that would be awful. She would literally be broken winged. Yeah, because this is going to need a stitch. And then if they both have a little stitch up at the top, it'll be perfect. Then they'll stay. See, because right now they're just they're free floating. So anyways, I will take this in one of the needles that I have to do that. Okay, so on her crown, I'm going to put, I need to see where it's touching. So I'm going to put some of the B7000 and then the hot glue just for the stick for right now. And then the B7000 for the longevity hold. I'm great, thank you. Okay. Oh, I like her. She's so pretty. Oh, you guys, look. She's so pretty. Okay. So we got to be careful with the wings because the glue's not dry on the inside. And like I said, it still needs to be tacked a little bit. Thank you, Jessie. Okay, now let's move this out of the way. So, oh, we're still going to need those. So now we have, remember I said I wanted to run the lights in there. So I made sure to grab the white. Thank you. Such a sweet angel. So I made sure to grab the white lights because I have a few, the yellow. And then I grabbed the flatter pack. And then what we'll do with this is run it around the sides here. And it'll probably go around it twice because these things are super long. How are you? You threaded through there. All right. So and then we'll put the fluff on, and then we will put her on. Telling you. Every time, me and these wipes. Oh, thank you so much, Joyce. That means a lot. Okay, I'm going to take one of these because, you know, I want to touch it with my finger and then really burn myself. Okay, so again, I'm just taking just a little bead, very, very small bead, and we're going to take it close to. And these lights are actually really fun to dye with alcohol ink too. So if you guys ever wanted to change the color of them, you can get your alcohol ink and put a couple of drops and they'll dye perfectly. What are you doing, Onyx? What are you barking at? Hey. Hi, Anne. How are you? Thank you. Onyx, what are you barking at? She was having puppy dreams the other day, y'all. It's the first time that I've heard her have her puppy dreams. Jack does it all the time, but I haven't heard Onyx do it since we've had her. She was having her puppy dreams. I always wonder what do puppies doing that they bark like that? She's very, oh my gosh. Thank you. I never knew you could dye them. Oh my gosh, Julie, really? Yes, you can absolutely dye them. You get your alcohol inks. Oh my goodness, you can make beautiful colors. And they'll stick to these little bulbs. Thanks, Annette. That's very sweet. And you'll put your alcohol ink on, and then you'll let it stick, and then put another, coat on, and depending on how dark you want it to be, you could dye it. So they could be really opaque, or, just a little discolored. Totally up to you. Game changer. She is. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that. You guys didn't know that? You guys, I love when I'm able to share things with you guys. It really just makes me happy when you guys say you didn't know something. It is kind of funny though, y'all, because there was somebody, they asked me a question, and you know me, I'm always going to help. But it was so funny because then they acted like they'd known this information forever. And the way that they were saying it, I was like, "Ooh, Lord, I'm glad I didn't give you wrong information." But I never make up anything. You guys know most everything's been done before. That's why I always say, like, I I can't continue to grow without learning. So I love to, if there's ever something that I can tell you guys that you didn't know, I think it's awesome because, you know, again, I don't claim to be the one that's made up anything, but when I get tips from somebody, oh my gosh, I'm just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'd have said kiss my grits. I could have said that, but I did I didn't. And to think of all the times I couldn't find different colors. I know, see? Oh, and Nicole, I sent you a bunch of alcohol inks, so you're all set. You're all set. What I would do, y'all, if you're gonna try it, is just like stick it in a cup, like a plastic cup. That's how I usually do it. I stick it in a plastic cup, just drop a couple of drops on them, and then, let them dry. It's alcohol. It'll dry very, very fast. Put another couple of drops on them. Let it dry. The thing is you need to let it dry before you're adding more drops, because if you just like try to douse it and think that the color is going to be it, it's not going to work that way. Add a couple of drops. Wait. You're too sweet. I'm not. Sue, it crossed my mind to say, really? That's how you've always done it? You knew that information? Or did you just ask me right before you did that? But I know. And that's all that matters, is I know, right? Like, I'm good. Yep, I use them to make full stained glass. Actually, me and my daughter did it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, see? You teach us all kinds of tips. Thanks, Miss Wanda. Yeah, so put it in a cup. Put a couple of drops in. Let it dry, which was only just a few seconds. Put another couple of drops in. Let it dry. You can turn the lights on. It's not going to like short out or electrocute you or anything. You could turn the lights on, see if that's the color that you like. If not, just keep doing it until you get to the color you like. But because it's alcohol ink, it dry, it's not a like long drawn out process. It goes by pretty quick. I think I did it last year when I was doing a Halloween. You know how I do my little Halloween settings, and I did it orange. Orange or red? Oh no, I did it red and made it come through one of the eyes on the skeleton. Yep. So you can use stained glass look with alcohol inks. You could, Joyce, you could. It's not going to be so opaque though. They actually have ink for glass. We have them. Pentart has them, but you could do that. It's not going to be super opaque. My friend's daughter just started out on alcohol ink coasters. I'm going to share this info with her. Awesome. Alcohol ink is great to dye eggshell. Oh, yeah. I can imagine that takes pretty good, too. Yeah, I think a lot of people forget, that they can use the alcohol inks for stuff like that. It actually works. Hey, what? She was there first, Mr. Grouch. You don't own that chair, sir. He's trying to get Onyx to move out of the chair where he always sits out and looks out the window. That's why he's barking at her. And Onyx is so sweet, you guys. She just looks at him like, play with me. Just love me. Okay, so that's the end of that. So I'm going to just tack this down. And then we'll hide this under the fluff. because you want to be able to have the battery pack accessible, right? So if somebody wants to change out the lights, you obviously don't want it. Okay. And then I'll probably just do a little tack right here, just so it's not flopping around. Oh, that's going to look pretty. Look at that. Need to decide if I want purple one area and green on the other. I already had 2 colors out for my fairy lights. I have to put Halloween. Ooh. Sue, I don't know how you don't have like cramps in your hands from doing those tiny miniatures. That's my thing, is like I would enjoy it. I just can't hold on to stuff. Like I don't think I could hold on to, hold on to it. Like with the book nook, I was already having issues holding some of that stuff. Okay, so now we're just going to get some of the, again, we want her to be sitting on here. I sometimes do, but right now more. Oh, yeah, your shoulder. Do you get like neck aches too from, I mean, I can just see myself like all tense and concentrated on trying to hold it. But then it's so satisfying when you get it done. And I don't know. I have a few miniature, excuse me, ma'am. What do you have? I have a few miniature, like little, how Nikki was trying to get me to do miniatures on the live, and they're still brand new in a box. I was thinking about doing giveaways with them. I have 2 of them because I don't think I'll ever do them. Seriously, I don't think I can. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so also I'm thinking more and more this one. But you guys, like, she's going to be like she's going to be large, and oh my gosh, y'all, how pretty is this? Look at this. Oh my goodness. You guys can't see her good from down there. You see in this little corner? Look at that. Oh my word. So now I pulled these things out, and I will, the batting will be stuck down, obviously, and then, well, there's the lights to change the lights, so I'm going to turn it so that those are in the back. And then what I wanted to know, though, is I have these little tea lights. I didn't pull the plug on these things. I don't know why they don't. Oh, no, I grabbed the wrong one. This is supposed to be the white one like this, so I'll have to grab the other white one. But I also had like these little, I don't know, you'd put flowers in them, right? Like the flowers, candles in them. But I was thinking of putting these in there, but then I thought maybe it would take up too much room. This is throwing me off because it's yellow. Gosh, I even said, don't grab the yellow light, Terry. And then I still grabbed the yellow light like a ding-a-ling. Because we can paint Stardust on here if I prime them. Yeah, see, it is, right? So do we want to even, I don't think we even need the lights because it's coming through. I think it's just pretty as it is. If anything, I might put like some of the white flowers or something down. I was thinking of cutting this up. You guys see what it is even? Yeah, they are too big, Sue. I might cut this up and put these around her, but I don't know. Oh, that might look pretty. You guys even see that? Just like, oh, I think I could take it off. Oh, I can. Well, this is curved this way, so it's going to need to go this way. I cannot stand how dark this screen is. It's so dark. And I don't ask you guys anymore because you guys say it's not dark on your side, but it is so dark on both screens. And I looked on the settings even today to make sure that they weren't, and they're as bright as they can be. And it's still. But I've heard other crafters say that it's dark, and I don't know if that's like a thing. It's only me. Great. Let's set her back just a little bit. See, she's sitting on this. Anyways, I'll have to fuss with these a little bit, but I think those would be pretty. God, there was a lot of glitter on that. That just came all over here. Thank you, Diana. Okay. So, anyways, the last thing to do would be to, let me show you. Put it on. Don't fall, man. So it would be to put it on her. That looks really crazy because it's really crooked. Hold on. There we go. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we like this one? Now that it's all pretty much done? Or do we go simple, smaller, a little bit smaller? And do this one. See, I'm kind of liking the other one. I think it just kind of goes with it. Those, see that now that the wings have set up, they're in there pretty well now. The large one looks absolutely gorgeous. I like it, but do you have a small candlestick? A small candlestick. I have skinnier candlesticks, as if that's what you're talking about. I have skinnier ones, but it looked really funny in proportion to have like a really skinny one down here, if that's what you mean. Okay, so this one seems to be the one. Short. Oh, so it's not up as high? You like the larger one, Bruni? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look. But the color is what I like on this one. So, but I can look. I don't think I have a shorter one. For some reason, I felt like I used the shorter one on something. Thank you. I like the large one, but wondering if it would afford the angel to have the larger wings. With how big everything is now? I mean, they're right here. So let me point this down. You guys still can't see it good. Hold on. What am I doing? So then these are the bigger ones. You can't even see it all because of the way that camera is pulling. Hold on a minute. What's happening, camera? Let's go this way. Shift you this way. No, not that way. No big wings, says Miss Donna. Yeah, that way. Good googly muggly, Terry. You act like you never used the camera before. So now these, see, they're almost what, like even doubled the size. Yeah, they're like large and in charge. Yeah, they do, right? Yep. I love the color, but if it was shorter, then that would be great, or larger wings or taller candlesticks. They're too big for the body. They do take over. They do take her over. When it was laying down, when we first did it, and she wasn't like all done up, for some reason, it didn't look like they were so big because we put it next to her. But then as we started putting everything together, I was like, wow, those look kind of huge. So small wings. Yep. Yeah. So anyways, we have wings too, because we can repaint them any color. We have more wings to use on something else, and I ordered a bunch of wings so I can put them in giveaways so you guys can have them. Oh, and then also I was looking through my stuff, and I found, y'all, good Lord. Well, I was going to show you some wings. Hopefully Onyx didn't get them. What the heezy weezy? All right, well, I was going to show you guys some wings that I got that I was going to start putting in the giveaways. Creative Embellishments is where I got them. You guys, I wanted to show you the wings. Oh my word. Oh, they're hiding. That's why. Just rethink the base. Yeah, I will look at, I will pull out more because I think I was pulling them out like late that night. And then, so I'll pull them out because you guys are thinking that it needs to be shorter, right? So not so tall. So maybe if it was like the half of that, right, is what we're thinking. So I will find out if I have, oh, don't worry. Yeah, shorter. Okay. Look at these cute little wings that I found in my stash. So I will start putting, because I have a whole bag of them, y'all. So I'll start putting these in the giveaways too, because, sharing is caring. All righty, y'all. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. We will start a new project tomorrow. What I was thinking about is I needed to do more pillowcases and with the heat transfer. So I'm thinking that I might just do some heat transfers with you, something really quick and easy. Because I have a bunch of these cute little transfers that I got. And I'm thinking I have the pillowcases that I still haven't used. So maybe we'll put them on. But we have these gorgeous. So we have the butterfly, the Gucci butterfly. But then we also have a couple of these that are really pretty. There's another body up there because there's two of them. So I know that looks kind of strange. But then also a bunch of the designer, designer knockoff kind of. So these are all heat transfers. So there's like a Paris one, and then this one's really pretty. So anyways, I'm thinking about pulling out some of those and then doing some transfers because I think that would be super pretty. Look at that. And then this one. But I have a bunch of them. So anyways, do you need to wash the pillowcases before removing the pillowcases to remove the sizing? I'm not sure what you mean, Kathy. Do I need to wash the pillowcases before removing the sizing? I'm not sure what you mean. So yeah, they're pretty, right? So anyways, maybe we'll do that tomorrow, but if not, I'm sure we will. Hi, Barb. How are you, Barb Stratton? So I'm sure we will find something else to do tomorrow. And then if I find a better base, I'll show you guys that as well and see what to do. But I hope sizing is the starch like they put on the pillows. Oh, I don't know if you're supposed to, but I don't. And I've made some like Chanel pillowcases. I didn't do that, and they've been fine. So I'm not sure. But I'm not the know-all of those, so I'm probably not the one to tell to listen to on that. So anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you all tomorrow. I will talk to you all later. Thanks for joining me today.